What's the most insane thing someone has blamed on you at a restaurant? I was having lunch at this small cafe downtown, just minding my own business with a sandwich and fries. This woman, Linda, sits at the table next to mine, orders the same meal, and starts eating normally. About halfway through my sandwich, Linda suddenly stops eating and starts staring at me with disgust. I figured maybe I had something on my face, so I wiped my mouth and kept eating. "Excuse me," Linda says loudly enough for half the restaurant to hear. "Your eating habits are absolutely revolting. I can't finish my meal because of how you're chewing." I'm sitting there confused because I was eating completely normally. No weird sounds, no messy behavior, just regular sandwich consumption. "Ma'am, I'm just eating lunch," I reply politely, thinking this has to be some misunderstanding. "Don't play innocent. You're deliberately chewing in an offensive manner to disrupt other people's dining experiences." Linda had convinced herself that I was intentionally eating to ruin her meal. She called the manager over and demanded he do something about my aggressive eating behavior. "This man is making disgusting noises and movements that are making me physically ill," Linda complained. "I demand compensation for my ruined dining experience." The manager looks at me eating a sandwich normally, then back at Linda. "Ma'am, what specifically is the problem?" "He's chewing too loudly, moving his jaw in an unnatural way, and taking bites that are clearly meant to be disruptive." Linda started documenting my offensive eating patterns with her phone, taking videos of me simply eating lunch. She was building evidence for her case against my dining behavior. "Look at how he tears the bread. That's obviously intended to create visual disturbance." The manager watched me take a normal bite of sandwich and looked genuinely confused. "Ma'am, I don't see any unusual eating behavior." That's when Linda escalated her demands. "I want a full refund for my meal plus compensation for the psychological trauma of witnessing this man's deliberate food consumption harassment." Linda claimed that watching me eat had caused her to lose her appetite permanently, and that I was conducting biological warfare through strategic eating motions. "He's obviously trained in aggressive dining techniques designed to ruin other people's meals. This is a calculated attack on my dining rights." Other customers started laughing as Linda described my sandwich eating as a military assault on her hunger. One couple offered to switch tables with her if my eating was so disturbing. Linda refused the table switch, claiming she shouldn't have to move because of my predatory eating tactics. She demanded I be removed from the restaurant for public eating disturbance. The manager finally lost patience. "Ma'am, this gentleman is eating lunch normally. If his presence bothers you, you're welcome to request a different table or take your meal to go." "So you're taking his side?" "This restaurant obviously supports customers who weaponize their eating habits against innocent diners." Linda stormed out without paying her bill, claiming the restaurant was complicit in dining harassment and threatening to post negative reviews about their tolerance for aggressive eaters. She actually did leave a one-star review. "Establishment allows customers to eat in deliberately offensive ways that ruin other people's meals. Management refuses to address predatory dining behavior. Avoid unless you enjoy watching strangers chew aggressively." The review got 73 laughing reactions before the restaurant responded. "We're sorry you were disturbed by another customer eating a sandwich. We'll work on implementing quieter chewing policies." I finished my lunch in peace after Linda left. The manager even comped my meal and apologized for the bizarre situation. 6 months later, I saw Linda at a different restaurant doing the exact same thing to another customer who was eating pasta. Some people apparently can't handle the sight of others enjoying food.